going to cut this carbon fibre to 15 centimeters, and then this will be for my quadcopter. I'll be putting in the middle. It's going to fix the chassis. This is the tram. Different cutting bits. So I'm going to replace this 2 pieces of carbon fibre with 1 piece. I'm going to take these off, take this off. Then this landing gear, I'm going to have to cut 2 slots in the new piece so it will come through, because this one has a gap that the mounts I'm using won't have. So there was a lot more work I had to do than just drill the main plate or the mounting plate. I had to untape and uncable tie the old one, which has got electronics just taped to it. That's going to have mounting holes on the new plate, so everything including the ESCs will be cable tied securely to this, some on underneath, some on top. And you can see I've been screwing in the new these are mounts, brackets. These are shock absorbing, so these are no good. So I'm going to have to just take these off. That's going to be hassle. And then the landing gear is too high, so I'm going to have to cut slots in this, and eventually I would have servos mounted on here as well, and that's going to control these to lift them up. But then they get in the way of the propellers, so that's another problem. So either I'm going to have to make these legs longer or change this part. So I've cut and drilled this plate now. This is the mounting plate, and these are the brackets I'm using. And I had to cut out space for the landing gear. It's got holes on it, so the servo is going to connect to it. So the servos, I guess, will go here and here, and then in the middle will be the flight computer, so I have to drill holes for that. I have to drill holes for the ESCs to cable tie underneath, and then there's the FPV, has to go somewhere as well. So, and then under that I might put these trays to mount the batteries, or to hang the batteries from. So I've mounted this plate on here now, put it right in the middle. The flight computer is going to go in the middle here. I've marked it. The problem is I have a 2mm drill bit and these are 1.5, so I'm just going to have to tape it on for now. And just tape on the ESCs and the legs. I'm going to maybe put some screws on just to hold them from underneath, and then it should be standing. So flex tape works without any adhesives, and I wet this before using it to get rid of any dust, let it dry, and then you stretch it about twice its length. So just get this thing shot. This kind of activates it.
It's quite heavy as well. This is on there, nice and tight. It wraps around the shape, which is always handy.
Stuck things down a bit more on this drone. Just the flight computer, I put it right in the center. I didn't have a 1.5mm drill bit to drill holes into the carbon fibre for this, so I've glue gunned it down, and I'm going to do the same for the camera and battery, or I might use some electrical tape as well. That's going to go on the front, and then I'm going to put some straws to hold these up, not to get cut by the propeller. This is flex tape holding. I put the battery in the middle and the ESCs, and then this is going to connect here, and that's going to be clear of the propellers, and on this side as well. So yeah, very light quadcopter. So I checked with base flight the orientation of the flight computer, and then I glued down the receiver, ESC and FPV camera, and put the 2S battery to power the FPV camera and the flight computer through the ESC here. It's actually a BEC. So this is basically finished now. I've added straws to hold the antennas with some glue gun to hold it. And I've put elastic bands in the last minute just to hold the screws and to keep these legs up while I lift. They stay sticking out. So I'm going to test it now. So everything is powered on now. I've set this switch to arm, so you can see. It shows it's armed. Still a bit wobbly. I need to adjust the clearances, make this straight, because I've been playing around with it too much. I've noticed the problem now with the wobbling is not actually the frame, it's these cheap legs. So I need to fix that now.